This is a job interview from hell. I've been in business for 40 years. Your prize is working with me.
From across the country, 16 tycoons of tomorrow have come to London.
Don't start telling me that you're just like me, because no one's like me. I'm unique.
They're here to compete for a job with a six-figure salary, working for Britain's most belligerent boss.
I think this is outrageous. You haven't got a bloody clue. Not a bloody clue.
Famously hard to please, Sir Alan Sugar controls a vast business empire worth over £800 million. Once again, he's on the hunt for an apprentice.
It's up to you. You open your bloody mouth, or I'll fire the whole bloody five of you if I have to. I don't give a shit.
To land their dream job,
we're going to make millions.
The candidates will have to live...
I tell you what, that's pissed me off. Hold on a second, don't use me.
...and work together.
I'm getting sick of you keep telling me it's not your problem.
You having a laugh or what?
We're looking like idiots.
But there's just one job.
You're fired. You're fired. This was a total disaster. You're fired.
Previously on The Apprentice.
The pub industry has been suffering, so they've got to find ways and means of bringing people in.
The teams had to create a profitable food service for two local pubs.
Sausage, mash, steak, chips.
You've got pasta, simple. Pizza's quick.
Ian's team overspent on ingredients for its Italian-themed food.
£220, mate.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Yeah, okay.
And he dithered under pressure.
A manager would tell the team that are out on the ground to go to the deli and bring back the cheap access.
They've not done all the
telling you they
wholesale
can't
stuff.
do-
Simon, we're going to the deli
we
right
need to
now.
cook.
On the other team, project manager Sarah went for a Bollywood theme.
That's fine.
But her leadership was challenged by Claire.
We don't know what's happening. We want a concise summary. Just please write the list without explaining every single point.
The team made money early, pre-selling tickets for their curry-flavoured evening.
VIP ticket, and then you get your £5 off your meal.
Now,
And they swept to boardroom victory.
okay, so the ladies won.
On the losing team, Simon came under pressure.
And that's what's concerning me about you. Have you got anything else other than physical ability?
Yes, Sir Alan.
But project manager Ian became the third casualty of the boardroom.
Quite frankly, I think you lost it. Ian, you're fired.
Now just 13 remain to fight for the chance to become the apprentice.
What are you talking about?
(6:20 a.m).
Hello. Good morning, this is Francis calling from Sir Alan's office. He wants you to meet him at the Wallace Collection in central London. Please be ready to leave the house in half an hour's time. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bye.
We're leaving in half an hour.
Maybe it's a collection of canal boats or something like that.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Well, the only Wallace I know is clouds.
The Wallace Collection is in Marylebone, central London. It's one of the capital's most celebrated galleries.
Good morning. Now, here we are at the very famous Wallace collection, and in this particular room you can see some quite famous portraits. Now, the task I'm going to set you today is all about portraits. The good news is that you won't have to paint them, but it's all about photography. I have found you one of the biggest shopping centres in England. You're going to photograph customers, and you're going to sell them their portraits. Now, I've been mentioning to you on and off in the past 3 weeks my discomfort about rifts, gangs, whatever you want to call it, within the teams. I don't like it. It's not good for business. So it's time to mix the teams up. Jenny, Sarah and Claire, move over there. And Rafe, Lee and Kevin, you go over there. Now, this task is simple. The team that comes back with the most amount of profit will win, and the team that loses, within that team, one of you will be fired. Okay, everything clear? Good. Good luck. Off you go.
Tomorrow, the teams will have to sell photographic portraits 20 miles away at the Bluewater shopping centre. At Bluewater, shoppers are known as guests, and 27 million of them visit the complex every year. The teams will have to set up stands, then charm customers into posing and paying for photographs. First, both teams need a project manager.
I would just like to say this morning, I am absolutely 100% up for leading this, and there are a couple of revelations and reasons why that I'll go through in a minute. But if everybody's behind me on this one, is everybody happy for me to project manage this task? I've got an IQ of 170, so I consider myself to be fairly clever. The only thing is, I think people don't like a smart ass. I might have to bite my tongue a little bit in the early stages of this competition, not to overawe them with intelligence.
Let's draw your reasons as to why you want to be project manager.
Okay, my best friend is a photographer and cameraman. I know about shutter speeds. I know about setting up a tripod and a camera. I know about single lens reflex cameras. I know the terminology. I'm going to have a head start on using the equipment. And I know the area. Bluewater is my area. I know the people that shop there and I know what they buy. And that's my reasons for wanting to lead this task this morning.
My only reservation would be, in kind of pressurised situations, you need to make sure you keep 100% eye on the game, direction.
Okay.
If you feel you can do that...
Alex, to come back on that, the reason I've been in pressurised situations is because I've been at the sharp end of every task we've done so far. This way I can take a step back, you'll see a calmer, more reflective side of me, and the bottom line is, if your reservations are proved right, and I'm the wrong man, it's going to be me that's in the boardroom with my nuts on the chopper.
But that's not important to us, because we all want to do well and we want to win. Well, if you're confident that you can keep calm and direct us...
I promise.
Yeah.
On the other team, another volunteer. The project manager will be Helen.
I'm a businesswoman with a lot of balls and a lot of front, and nothing phases me.
You know, in this task, what's very evident at the minute is I want my strong salespeople out there in the shopping centre.
What really pisses me off in business is incompetence or people pretending that they know what they're doing when they absolutely don't.
Tomorrow, both teams will need 2 groups. One technical, to process the pictures, the other to sell.
So,
I'm really good at sales, like, just to let you know.
Don't hold back.
I did the back room, I was the chef last time, so I want to be out there nailing it.
I'm going to ask Rafe and Lucinda if they will go at the back, in the back team.
Yeah. How good are you in technology, Rafe and Lucinda?
I can't even use a mobile phone.
I take, I've got a digital, I'm pretty good at digital.
No, but I don't take photos. I've never had a digital camera. I don't know how to use a camera on my phone. I don't know how to do it. If you think that would be appropriate.
On the other team, project manager Simon picks Alex, Claire and Jenny as technicians and delegates responsibility.
All right, Alex, because I've worked with Alex before, Alex is going to head up my other team, because I'm going to be front taking photographs. You are going to be my second in command. Are you happy with that role?
What I would say is, I know that I am I would say that I am the strongest. However,
so you're going to head up that team?
Let me finish. I'm happy doing that, but I'm not happy heading up your team in the sense that you're passing responsibility that is essentially yours to me. But if you feel that you want to delegate that to me,
all I'm saying, Alex, is that you're going to retain control of the other team for me.
But you said you can make decisions for me.
No, not without running them past me. I'm making the decision.